as a team celebrates 50th birthday, but they've taken it upon themselves to not only celebrate the good times, but also to remember the bad times. And remembering the bad times, basically meaning that reflecting back to where this team comes from.
We're here with the Kaizer Chiefs legends and some of the members of management to commemorate what happened 21 years ago here at the Oppenheimer Stadium.
There was a game, Orlando Pirates against Kaizer Chiefs, where 42 supporters lost their lives. So we came here in remembrance of those supporters who lost their lives here.
As we're seated, obviously it was just after Fanny Madida scored the first goal. And obviously still in that mood of celebrating and excitement. And I remember, I think Wade Duplessis, who was in goals, I was sitting right here on the bench that day. Suddenly there was turmoil behind us. And as we looked behind, the stands was already empty up at the top and people were flooding down here.
It's very emotional because I spoke to Coach Ace, inside. I asked him what really happened, because he was playing on that day. He explained to me and I saw how sad he was, while explaining the incident to me. So and as a player, I wouldn't want to be part of what happened here. So it's really sad. I also feel for those who lost their families here.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm going to ask all the legends that are here that participated on that day to come forth, just to join me on stage.
I'm taking Kopan to you to say that Motaung Moblele come 2021, where the term ya rona these councillors ifelang before it closer. We want to close it ka high note. We must celebrate this day. On that day, re khone go tlhaba le baneng ba le teng re tlo nka gore ho kopanwe gotle e ska ba letsatsi le lenyana ke a ikupela yona yo teng ke dumela go molaetsa o tla fitla o tla te Motaung ke buela ke re ke extend again let's all masipala to say please Kaizer Chiefs utilize this stadium. Utilize this stadium, please.
One of the agendas that we have in this year was this commemoration, to come here and honor this day, because this takes back to 1970, where people started supporting this club.
I hope these things will never ever happen again in the near future or going forward. It's an experience that I wouldn't want anyone to be in, because it's very, very sad.
It's part of the journey, it's been part of us. This is our life. People that have laid here are in our spirit, are in our soul. Like MMC and Arapela, they never die. They are in our spirit, so they are with us. So I want to thank everybody for coming today and making an effort to commemorate this day. And like I said, it's part of our journey. This year we're going to be celebrating and honoring the likes of the people that are lying here. So I want to thank you.
If there's one thing that maybe I can leave our supporters with, whether Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates, Mamelodi Sundowns, I'm talking about the teams that maybe holds the biggest chunk of the supporters in the country, Bloemfontein Celtics, and all the other stakeholders in as far as teams are concerned in South Africa, whether it is PSL, First Division, or ABC Motsepe League, Castle, everywhere else. I'm talking about regional football, whereby it's not even structured, but as long as there's a fan in that stadium, remember one thing, football is sport. It is there to be enjoyed. And as it is a sport, there are three things that you can get out of it. You can win, you can draw, or you can lose. And when you are a part of a sport, these are the three things that you must take into account going into. So be prepared for all three, but most of all, understand that it is a sport. It is to be enjoyed. Have the heart of a sportsman. Enjoy.